Zombie.
Negative. The being is inorganic and heavily damaged. That is a zombie.
In a world consumed by decay, where the heroes who once protected humanity now hunger for its flesh, one haunting question lingers above all others. Is Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, secretly controlling the zombie version of Captain Marvel? Because if she is, it changes everything we know about Marvel zombies. And the worst part, the evidence might already be right in front of us. We start with the unimaginable. Carol Danvers, one of the most powerful beings in the universe, brought down not by Thanos, not by Kang, but by a virus. Her power, once radiant and unstoppable, now burns with corrupted rage. Light turned to rot, energy warped into hunger. Instead of being a random infection carrier, what if Wanda compelled her, not to destroy the world, but to spread the infection, to carry her will across galaxies? Captain Marvel's cosmic reach makes her the perfect weapon. She can move between worlds, between atmospheres, faster than any virus could dream, and that's exactly what Wanda would want. A herald of infection, a twisted reflection of Galactus, not devouring planets for hunger, but infecting them in service of Wanda's dark design. And if that's true, it explains why the infection spread so fast, so intelligently, because it wasn't random, it was orchestrated. Now let's talk about Ikaris, the only one strong enough to stand in her way. For 5 long years, Ikaris has fought zombie Captain Marvel in the skies of a dying Earth. The light of his cosmic energy clashing against her corrupted photon blasts. Day after day, battle after battle, neither able to kill the other. And that's the tragic beauty of it, because if Wanda truly controls her, then Ikaris hasn't just been fighting a zombie, he's been fighting Wanda's will. Every time he burns her with solar energy, she returns. Every time he wins, she regenerates. It's not just persistence, it's control. Wanda's magic constantly pulling her back, forcing her to continue spreading the infection no matter how many times she stopped. Ikaris, unknowingly, has become the wall between the last human survivors and total extinction. And that's why this first theory makes so much sense. Wanda's power has no limits when fused with the virus. She doesn't need to fight, she can command. The second possibility is slightly different. Maybe Wanda isn't actively controlling Captain Marvel. Not anymore. Instead, maybe she infected her through residual chaos energy. In this version, Wanda's magic carries an echo, something that lingers long after she's gone. When Captain Marvel entered the atmosphere to contain the infection, she didn't just breathe in a virus. She absorbed Wanda's corrupted energy. That would explain why zombie Captain Marvel behaves with such strange purpose. Not just hunger, but direction. Like she's haunted by something that isn't her. Like Wanda's energy is still whispering inside her, driving her to continue what Wanda started. This version of control is more spiritual, less puppet master, more curse. A chaos infection that overrides logic and implants obsession. If you look closely at how zombie Captain Marvel behaves in every sighting, she never attacks Wanda. She doesn't even seek her out. That's not instinct, that's restraint. And restraint means programming. We've seen Wanda compel people before, from Westview's citizens to Agatha herself. The same glowing red shimmer we saw in WandaVision appears faintly around zombie Marvel's eyes in several frames. Subtle, easy to miss, but there. It's the mark of a hex, and if that's true, then Wanda didn't lose control of the apocalypse, she became it. So if we take everything we've seen, the precision, the strategy, the restraint, it all leads back to one truth. Wanda isn't mindless. She's the queen. Zombie Captain Marvel isn't just a rogue infection. She's the hand of the queen, carrying Wanda's will across the stars, spreading the virus to every living corner of the multiverse. And Ikaris, he's the only thing standing between the last light of civilization and an eternity of darkness. Maybe one day he'll fall. Maybe one day even he will be turned. But until then, his fight, his endless burning resistance, is the last story of hope in a world ruled by chaos and hunger. Because in the Marvel Zombies universe, death isn't the end. It's only the beginning of Wanda's plan.